Hey, it is of course Rob here at Boss Coaches, and thank you very much for requesting this training on how our platinum client Tom was able to go from overworked gym PT, where he had to overworked gym PT, where he had to commute on average 30 minutes there every morning and 30 minutes back every evening and do all of his PT sessions in between, fuel cost, time, everything else. So how was he able to do that or move away from that and to be able to hit 10K online? Well, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to share my screen with you and run through some of the things that we've done with Tom in order to make sure that he was attractive to his target audience. So let me share the screen here. So here you see Tom's profile. So the first thing that we done with Tom was we made sure that he had a fancy profile. He's changed it since then. So you may notice that it's not actually optimized in desktop. It may be optimized in profile, which is the most, on mobile, which is the most important thing. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that he has a profile, or a banner rather. And on his profile, we want to also make sure that it is optimized to send people to his free group where they can claim a free roadmap call or whatever type of call it is that he calls it, discovery call or whatever. So everybody gets directed to his group. This is the front door to his party, if you like, his ecosystem of what he provides. The next thing is to make sure that his face is in lots of places. So you can see here in this picture, this is Tom at our recent mastermind in Scotland, where he won his 10K in 38 days award. Again, you'll notice that the description is the same as what it was in the banner. It's pointing to the exact same destination. So if we get rid of this, and then we look down a little bit further, you'll see here, now this won't be uncommon or new to many of you, I help busy career-driven guys get in the shape of their lives without sacrificing family time. It's very important that when somebody visits his profile, that it points out what it is that he does. Very important. And then again, you will see the link once more to his Facebook profile. Now, let's dive in a little bit deeper, because what is Tom actually doing on the front end? Well, number one, he's building his audience of friends on his profile on a daily basis, not spamming people, just friend requesting people, but specific people. Now, how does he choose and where does he find these specific people? So this is very important. If you don't know this, you need to understand it. Most people probably won't do this because it's boring. You find 3 to 5 people who are in your target market right now, or more specifically, are serving your target market right now. So think of people out there who are ahead of you in the game, and they're serving your dream audience. You need to find out who these people are, and then you piggyback off of their traffic until you get to a point where you're successful enough. So this could be somebody's group, it could be somebody's profile, it could be somebody's page. Now, what you don't do is you don't try and steal people's clients, because that's unethical and that's not cool. But when it comes to friends and prospects, if you like, on social media, then everything's fair game, right? Because all we're doing is we're building relationships. We're not even looking at a sale at this point. So if somebody is already, Tom's found 3 people on his target audience, will they serve his target audience right now? Let's say he chooses one of them and his name's Dave. And Dave's ran multiple ads. He spent tens of thousands in multiple ads and plenty of time to drive people to his profile, his group, or his page. Well, all Tom's going to do is Tom's going to start friend requesting the people that are on the page, the group, or the profile that are putting their hand up and saying, yes, I want the thing. The 5 guys strategy posts, the comment for value posts, the mission posts, any types of training, all of these things, Tom will friend request those people, and he will then build up know, like, and trust with them, so that they move from being a stranger to a follower, to a believer, to a buyer. That's the idea. So he builds his profile, builds his audience daily on the front end. Then what he does is he uses very specific posting styles. So what he's doing here, this is what's known at the weekend as a lifestyle post. He attracts a lot of family-based people because he is a dad, of course. He's a family guy. So he shares a lot of what's going down with his family. And it's not so much, you can see this is low engagement. It's not so much about what the engagement is. It's actually about how many people are seeing it, because a lot of people see your posts and don't engage in it. You want to know how we know that? Look on your profile and look how many engagements you get. Look on your stories and look how many people view it. All those people that see your stories are also seeing your feed, but they're not engaging, and that's also okay. So there's more family, or specifically lifestyle stuff here. Then this is client wins. And I'm going to share the different individual ones with you. Let's look a little bit further. Workouts that he's doing, having a bit of a joke with his clients. Doing a bit of fun stuff here, just talking about, what's he got here, a banana on his head. More wins with his clients. I'm going to share the strategy behind what he's actually doing here. He's got a coming soon. What's he doing? He's doing a training on something that's coming soon. He's doing some live videos, so I'll let you listen.
Thursday, pinch punch, first day of the month, 1st of December. I can't believe where this year has gone, but I hope we all have an amazing.
So understand, guys, this is a guy that's doing 10K months, right? So as we scroll a little bit further through, you'll see he's then starting to give value, more value, major training alert, right? And he's directing everybody who engages to his free group. Now, once he brings them into the free group, I want you to imagine this. I want you to imagine that when people, these new friends that were strangers, become followers on his profile, they've stepped into his metaphorical nightclub. And once they've stepped into his metaphorical nightclub, he then needs them to step into the VIP area of that nightclub. So what he then does is he positions those people that want to go into his free group. So now they're in his free group, they're in the VIP area. Once they're in the VIP area, they get lots of special VIP trainings, resources, cheat sheets, and so on. From that point, they then raise their hand and say they want something. He then nurtures a relationship with them where he moves them. Remember, they were a stranger and he moved them to follower. They then go from follower to believer. And the way they go from follower to believer is to create belief shifting content. I'm going to say that again. The way that they go from follower to believer is by creating belief shifting content. Now, what I mean by belief shifting content is where you're showcasing to your prospective client why the vehicle that they're currently using does not work, or it does not work as well as they would like. The vehicle they're using is broken. The gym workouts they're using, the nutritional approaches they're using, the medications they're using, whatever your medium is, whatever your thing is that you help your prospective clients with, typically they come to you and they raise their hand because the vehicle, the metaphorical vehicle that they're using right now does not work the way they want or as fast as they want. If we create a belief shift and show them that there's a different way. Let me give you a very obvious example of this. Let's say you're a coach that helps people generally lose weight. So you ever wonder why you struggle to lose weight, even though your friend Jenny loses it no problem and your friend Brian gains muscle no problem? Do you ever wonder why that happens? Here's why. Every single person, and obviously there's so many reasons why, but here's an angle that you could lean on. Every single person can be broken down to a specific body type and metabolic type. If you exercise and eat for your specific body type and metabolic type, you will get the results that you want. However, if you're eating and exercising for somebody else's body type, you're more than likely going to become frustrated. I have a question for you. Would you like to pinpoint with laser-focused accuracy exactly what your body type and your metabolic type is so that you can follow a specific diet that doesn't involve getting rid of all your favorite foods and drinks within reason, and you can exercise without becoming a gym junkie, and you can get in shape, the shape that you want? Would that be of value to you? You see how that's belief shifting? Wow, I didn't know that. So that's belief shifting. So that's what we do inside the group. From there, Tom then nurtures the conversation, and specifically the relationship. So he nurtures the conversation inside Messenger. So we then move to Messenger and have a conversation with this person where we use 4 individual points. Please write these down if you don't know them. You, of course, don't go straight to it because it's not the Spanish Inquisition. You have to build a relationship. And the main thing inside Messenger is to be curious. The same as it is in your sales calls or closing calls. We call them care calls here at Boss Coaches, but you want to be curious. And once you've done your due diligence, You're essentially moving around 4 areas, obviously factoring in building a relationship and acknowledgement of the replies. Number one, what are they trying to achieve? I.e., what's their North Star? Where are they trying to go? Is it lose weight? Is it build muscle? Is it get off medications? Is it get rid of back pain? Is it to reverse or cure fibromyalgia? Whatever the thing is, what is it? What are they trying to achieve? That's number one. You then acknowledge the reply. Number two, what are they struggling with trying to achieve that? So if they're trying to lose 10 pounds, so Jane, I understand that you're trying to lose 10 pounds for your sister's wedding. I'm curious, like, what are you struggling with specifically to lose these 10 pounds? Then they will tell you what they're specifically struggling with. It could be something to do with their diet. They can't stick to it, perhaps, or they don't like going to the gym because they feel intimidated, or they can't stay consistent, or whatever it may be. You then acknowledge, you then move to question number 3. So you want to lose 10 pounds, Jane, I understand that. You're struggling with being able to stick to the foods that you've supposedly meant to eat. I guess the next question is, what have you tried? Tell me what you've tried. What are the things out there, the diets, the workouts, the supplements, the therapy, the whatever, medication, what have you tried? They will then list off and tell you what they've tried. You then acknowledge. And then at the end of it, okay, so I understand, Jane, you want to lose 10 pounds. You're struggling with following the specific nutritional protocols on a daily basis because you said you lack motivation, which is absolutely understandable. You've tried all the slimming clubs in the world. You've tried various different gyms. You've had personal training. You've even been to therapy. You've had hypnosis and NLP and all of those things. And still, it either didn't work or it didn't work. If it did work, you eventually had that bounce back effect and you went back to where you started. So I guess I'm just curious, Jane, are you looking for help with this? And then when Jane says yes, okay, great. So would you be totally against like catching up on having a quick chat in the next couple of days to see if that's something I could potentially help with? It's not a sales call. There's nothing to buy. Just an opportunity to explore how you could possibly get these results. Would that be of value to you? And then from there, you book the call. Great. What time would suit you best? Tuesday at 2 p.m? Okay, great. Tuesday at 2 p.m. Book the person onto your calendar. You have a call booked in your calendar. We're not attached to a sale here, guys. This is important. If you're in this mode right now, thinking I'm trying to sell somebody something, this is the problem's not with the prospective client. The problem's with you. You need to get rid of this trying to make money approach, this trying to sign clients approach. You're simply trying to symptom check and diagnose and then offer a potential and metaphorical prescription if and should they need it. That is simply it. And this is how Tom's been able to book calls. Now, there's something that comes off the back of that. In order for Tom to have enough calls booked and to hit 10K months and to win this beautiful 10K in 30 days trophy, guess what he needs to do? He needs to have enough conversations because number one, not everybody's ready. Number two, not everybody's interested. So we need to find the people that are ready and are interested. So he has to have enough conversations on a daily basis. In order for Tom to be able to get over this, he needed to get over himself first. Because initially Tom felt like everybody does, and I did in the beginning, I'm sure you perhaps did or still do, you felt like you were spamming people. And if you're connecting with people and you're conversing with people inside Messenger in the wrong way, and you're spamming people, then you should be deleted and ignored and blocked and whatever else, because that's not cool. You don't disrespect people's time. You don't disrespect people inside Messenger. It's a real human being. It's a real conversation. You genuinely have to be interested in the other person. And can you help them? And I want you to think, and this is what we teach all of our clients, I want you to think that this is not about money. It's not about signing another client. It's about, can you potentially make more impact and help more people? And as a byproduct, the potentiality is that you will get paid more and you will have more clients. But just let that thing be. Just go out there and help more people and you will get more of what you want. And they will thank you for it by paying you and giving you amazing testimonials and staying with you forever. As an example, Tom paid us the highest compliment that could be paid to any coach. And that is, he joined our 6-month elite mentorship. He got amazing results. And he then ascended up into our 12-month platinum mastermind because his results were so good. So he then attended our mastermind our in-person mastermind very recently in November, and his results are going up and up and up and up. And he's part of a community of masterminders where they're hitting minimum 10K months. They're all 10K and 30 days award winners. Some are even 100K award winners. So there's six-figure coaches. And he's there in that circle. So he paid us the highest compliment. So he's building relationships inside Messenger, and he's having enough of them on a daily basis. He's not wasting his time one-to-one constantly every single day. Now, I want to make a point. If that's what you want to do, then more power to you. There was a point in my life when I was a personal trainer, and that's all I wanted to do was one-to-one PT, and that's fantastic. And if that's where you are right now, great. However, this approach is really not for you, because this approach is more focused on how to buy back your time, how to build a leverageable and scalable program so that you can help more people still get amazing results. Tom took many of his in-person clients, took them online, and their results are better. The reason being is because they no longer need a rep counter. They need somebody to hold them accountable. You see, the majority of your clients, unless they're competing or they're the higher echelons of physique or bodybuilder or whatever else, they don't need you standing there counting their reps. They need the accountability. Oh, I hear you, but you say, yeah, but my client has contraindications. My client has injuries. My client. Okay, this is where regressions, you need to understand, I was in the fitness industry for 23 years. I understand the game that we're all in here. You give regressions, you give progressions, and you follow through with your client to ensure that they get the results. I'm not saying you give them a program and you ignore them. Online done properly is amazing. Online done wrong is disastrous. This is how Tom's been able to build his business. This is why you can see him smiling when he's at the mastermind. So he then, from there, the next stage, we spoke about A, building the audience. We spoke about C, creating compelling content through different types of posts, which are story posts, value posts, conversion posts, lifestyle posts, win posts. That's it. 5 different types of posts, and we rotate those. So that's in his content. So audience, content, AC. E is engagement, where he's getting engagement, and he's bringing them inside Messenger, having conversations and booking appointments. And then S is sales, ACES, ACES formula. This is our ACES formula. But what Tom knows this, and what all our elite clients and mastermind clients know this, is care. We actually have care calls with prospective clients. We're not connected to the sale. Do we have a process that we go through? Absolutely. Do we handle objections expertly? Absolutely. Do we buy people's excuses? No way. Do we hold people accountable? Yes. This is what caring really is. So we have a care call method that we show Tom how to go through so that he doesn't feel icky and like cringy about sales and all these sales calls. He genuinely feels like he's caring for them. Like a doctor would symptom check, diagnose, then offer the prescription. All Tom does is offer the prescription, and if the prospective client wants to take it, great. They get to serve each other. If not, fair play. Everybody moves on with their life and he finds somebody else that wants and needs the help. That's it. This is how Tom has been able to build his 10K business, win the 10K and 30 days award trophy, on his way to the 100K in total earnings award. So it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Now, what you may have been looking for was something fancy and something shiny, like you run this ad or this bot or this whatever, and you send them here, and this is the system. Sure, there's lots of other things that Tom is doing, but this is the basic meat and potatoes, the bread and butter. This is the main thing that he's focusing on is ACES, ACES, audience, content, engagement, sales. And he repeats the process from building the audience to his profile, to his group, to nurture, to call, to client. That is it. Guys, I'm going to drop all of this in a document so you actually have access to this as well. So on top of this, if you would like to explore what it would look like for you to be able to hit 10K months in your business, it may be less for you, maybe 5K months, it may be more, maybe 1K months, I don't know. It can be different amounts for everybody. I'm offering you the opportunity, extending you the opportunity to jump on a call with me for 20 minutes where I promise to sell you nothing. In fact, here's what I'll do for you. I will be standing over here at the board with my big fat nib pens, and we will together map out a strategy for you. And I will show you why. If you're frustrated with where your business is right now, I will show you the reasons why your business is not moving forwards and what you can do about that. I will show you the strategy to move forwards. So you cannot be sold or buy anything on this call. It's completely free. I'm only going to offer this to the people that are watching this training. So in order to activate this, all you need to do is to comment. Let's give you a keyword. Let's comment the keyword VIP. So VIP, very important person. So if you want to book in for your personalized roadmap call, which is 20 minutes with me, then comment VIP. Send me VIP in the DMs on Facebook or Instagram. You'll find me Robert McVie on Facebook and Instagram. Send me the DM VIP. I'll pick it up. I'll message you back. We'll book you in for your 20-minute roadmap call. And now here's the guarantee with this. I promise that if you find that this 20 minutes is a waste of your time, a complete waste of your time, I will refund you, even though you've not gave me anything, so it's not a refund. I will pay you $100 for wasting your time. So if you're in the UK, it's maybe 80, 90 pounds. US, Canada, other countries, I will give you $100. If it was a complete waste of your time, give me your PayPal, give me your bank account, I will send you $100. Simple. I guarantee that this is one of the most valuable 20 minutes that you will ever spend with any coach. So let's explore it together. So send me a message, VIP, grab the document below, start implementing this process. Or if you just want to take the shortcut and allow me to hold you by the hand and take you through the entire process, send me the message, VIP, and I'm going to see you inside the DMs. Until next time, stay healthy. I'll see you around campus.